Hi, Aldin. Welcome to another Daddy Cast for Math. Today, we're going to learn about a way to add up numbers with 3 digits. You may have used this way a little bit before, so let's go over it. They call it addition without renaming. So here's the problem. There are 236 boys and 362 girls. How many children are there? What's 236 plus 362? What does it equal? This little guy says, we can add like this. You line up the ones column, 236, 362 from these numbers. You line up the tens column, the 30 and the 60. You line up the hundreds column, the 200 and the 300. So you write one number, and under it you write the second number, making sure that the place values of ones, tens, and hundreds are lined up to make it easy to add. And here's the process. So 598, that's the answer. 500, let's see, 598. Oh, I didn't write very good. So there are 598 children, right? I'm getting rid of this messy writing that I made. So here's how the process works. Let's look down here. He's copied the same numbers down here, 236 and 362. So you start with the smallest place and add it first. So you add the ones place. 6 plus 2 is 8. Then you move on and add the tens place. 3 plus 6 is 9. Finally, you move on and add the hundreds place. 2 plus 3 is 5. All right. You can look at it like one of these place marker value charts. 236 is 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 6 ones. And 362 is 3 100s, 6 tens, that's 60, and 2 ones, that's 2. If you add them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First you get 8. Then you add up these 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You get 90. Then you add up these 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. You get 500, 598. Let's just do another problem quickly. Maybe you know all about this, Aldin. But let's pick 123 plus 456. And we'll add those up. What's 3 plus 6? 9? Okay. We're adding 2 plus 5, but since these are in the tens place, what we're really doing is adding 20 plus 50. Well, what's 2 plus 5? 7. And this is really 100 plus 400, but we'll just say what's 1 plus 4? 5. It's in the hundreds place though, so now we get 123 plus 456 is 579. All right. If you don't understand that, come ask me in person. And now let's move on to the problems on the next page. Why don't you open up your lined notebook and let's work on these problems together. So, first one, what's 2 plus 3? I think you should have said 5. You probably didn't even need 15 seconds, right? All right, that's adding ones together in the ones place. What's 20 plus 30? Did you say 50? If you did, you're right. Here we're focusing just on adding the tens place. The ones place is empty in these two numbers because it's 0. Here's the tens place. This was the ones. Like how they wrote it here. The ones, the tens, and the hundreds. Okay, so that was A. Here's B. What about C? 200 plus 300 equals, are you sensing a theme? 500. This is the hundreds place that we're adding now. The tens place is empty. The ones place is empty. Here's the hundreds place that we're adding. The tens place is empty. The ones place is empty. All right, this is kind of adding them up sideways. That's what we've been doing a lot up till now. Now they're teaching us, or at least reviewing or expanding this new technique. So let's go to number 2. They want us to add 25 and 32. Okay, so write that problem down in your notebook. Don't forget, we're going to add the ones column first. After you've added that up to a number down here, you're going to add the tens column to a number right here. I'm giving you 15 seconds. Sorry if it's too much. Let's go. All right, let's see what we get. So let's practice. You're going to add 5 and 2. How much does that make? 7. We're going to add 2 and 3. That makes 5. So 25 plus 32 is 57. There's another way of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 10. That gives us our 50, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives us our 7 groups of 1, 57. All right, let's move on to problem 3. Part of what I want you to do here is change it to be in the vertical format. That means if you have 61 plus 8 equals, I want you to rewrite it on your paper as 61 plus 8. Just gonna take a look here. Yeah, they want us to rewrite it vertically, so I was right. So you're right, 61 plus 8. And then you find the answer. So I've given you a head start on that one. And then I was looking at the book, so I assume you've already done this and you've gotten it. You add the 1 and the 8, and you get 9. You add 6 and nothing, and you get 6, 69. Okay. Now, for problem B, 75 plus 4, write it vertically, and then solve the problem. I will give you 15 seconds. Okay, here we go. 75 plus 4. Add the ones column first. 5 plus 4 is 9. Add the tens column next. 7 plus nothing is 7. 79. Okay, now do problem C. 34 plus 24. Here we go. Having trouble here. Alright, we're going to write the problem. 34 plus 24. Add the ones column first. 4 plus 4 is 8. Add the tens column next. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we've got 58. Hopefully I get these problems right, Aldin. What if I teach you the wrong thing? 58. If you see me giving you the wrong answer, let me know. Okay, now we're moving on to problem D. 19 plus 50. Let's write it vertically and then solve it. Okay. 19 plus 50. We add the ones column first. 9 plus 0 is 9. The tens column next. 1 plus 5 is 6. 69. Okay. Now we're going to do problem E. 60 plus 34. Write it vertically and then solve it. All right. We are going to write 60 plus 34. Add them up. 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 3 is 9. So our answer is 94. Now some of these you might be able to do faster in your head than you can do it on paper. But by starting with a small one that just has ones and tens, they're building you up to be able to add big, long numbers and add them together. All right? But we're not doing those now. But you'll be able to do them later. That would be hard to do in your head, but it's pretty easy when you just add the columns. All right, on to the next one. Final problem for problem 3 is F. Doing 70 plus 29. Write it vertically and solve the equation. All right, 70 plus 29. 0 plus 9 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 99. Okay, good job. How did you do? If you need extra help, come and let me know. All right, let's do this next one. I need a new color. Let's be blue. All right, number 4. Add 251 and 34. They already have the problem laid out for you. Remember, add the 1 column first, then the 10 column, and then the hundreds column. Let's go. So the problem, 251 plus 34. When you write the numbers, it's important to keep them in their columns so that the numbers in the ones column line up and the tens column line up and then the hundreds column line up. All right, let's add them up. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 in the tens column is 8. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So 285 in an orange box. Is that the answer you got? All right. Okay, Alden. I'm going to let you figure out all the answers to number 5 by yourself. But look, it's a number with 100 or a 500 plus a number with a 30 or 50 or 60 or 70. Just like this problem up here, number 4. So just like this problem up here, you're going to write these with like the number with the hundreds on top, and then the number with just the tens and ones on the bottom. You're going to add them up vertically and do this process. Ones add up, 5 and 3. The tens add up, and then the hundreds add up. So I want you to do these, and you can check with me when you're done, and I'll check your work, and then you'll move on to your problems in your workbook. Come ask me what those are. If you have any questions about how this works, just ask me, because I'm right over there working at my computer. Thanks for being part of another Daddy podcast. I think you're great. And I love you. Okay. Talk to you later.